This time, I actually remember to hit record. All right, so it's like some kind of bay. So right now I'm calling it the Bay of Someplace because I don't know where it is. Just made it up. Okay, and it is Friday, July 12th at 10:21 a.m. And the first part, I forgot to hit record because just in case I ever get like shut down on YouTube or Facebook, I'll have like a hard copy, my own copy. Okie dokie. Let's go back to everything. Let's go back to our chat. And let's just see if everyone's here. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, right, I was about to do a wash. A wash. So this will be interesting because I'm going to wash I'm going to put some color in the sky too. Now, I'm purposely not going to the edge. Let me just zoom in. I'm not going to the edge because I'm too lazy to tape the whole thing all around exactly. Because that way if I paint over and remove the tape, you'll see the edge, the sharp edge. So instead I'll leave it kind of like organic and messy, and that's just the way it'll be, and it's going to look fine. So I'm going to take the wash close to the edge. Sometimes I really screw it up, and I make like the wash, like, you know, it starts up here and goes down, so there's a big empty space, and that's all right. You know, I could probably find examples like, oh yeah, I'll just grab this. Look here, you can see, look how much more space I put here compared to here. Like this goes very close. That's like about half inch, a quarter inch, and this, you know, look at that big gap. So it doesn't really matter because you accept that it's messy. And there's two things you could do when you frame it. You could frame it here so white shows, or you could actually frame it so it cuts it in and you would never even know. Often when I take pictures of it for like Instafarts or whatever the app is called, I crop it to the edge so you don't see the messy bits. But then I do a video so you can see the messy edge. Okay. Okay. It's the wind. It's the sound of the wind. I think I might paint some zombies soon. Okay. All right, so we have this little composition we created with our, I think it was the elbow. Did I create with the elbow? I don't recall. Maybe it was the elbow. Yeah. Oh my God, might be somebody on Twitch. I just opened up a Twitch account, and I don't even know how that. I've never actually watched anything on Twitch or know anything about how to use it. And I don't know if there's any. It looks like there's two people watching. I'm just gonna say hi to whoever's on Twitch. Oh, wait a second. You can hear me. Hey, you Twitch MFers. Why don't you say hello already? God damn it. Just sitting there watching, creeping me out. Okay. All right. So who knows if the Twitch people are even. It says there's two people watching. We can't tell who it is, though. Oh, I know. Okay. Let's get back to business here. Let's stop screwing around. All right, so maybe I'll do a wash of some like greens on the hills. Boop. Ooh, I got 2 followers on Twitch. God, I'm so popular. It's because I'm so damn good looking. Okay, so now remember, this is just a wash. The final colors could look totally different. You know, who knows how it's going to turn out? That is a good question. Okay. All right, Twitch, you're pissing me off. You're not going to talk to me? What do you think? You're special? You think that... Okay, I'm going to say hi. Let's see if it works. Here we go. Hi. Hi. Anyone? Anyone there? Sad face. Wait. This sad face, I'm so lonely. Oh, it made it look... The emoji on Twitch for sad face looks like a robot. Okay. D5. Okay, I'll allow you to see that. Okay. All right, so Twitch, who knows? Who knows Twitch? That's where all the young, cool people are. Oh my God, someone's in there. Been watching since before you restarted the stream. Oh, cool. My Welsh romance. All right, so maybe I should pay attention to Twitch now. Oh, it works. Okay, here's this cool thing I got here. Let me go to my this over here is part of Restream, which it simultaneously broadcasts out everywhere. Ah, shut up. I don't want to talk to you. Anyhow, and the cool thing is it takes all the different streams and puts the chats in one place. So you don't have to go everywhere. So I can just put that there. And then the only one that I can't sync up is DLive, so it has its own separate little chat window. And I don't need this. This is Facebook, but okay. So let me go back to painting. All right. Let's go back to it. All right. I could start putting some white in the clouds here. Okay, so for the water, let's think about this. I just sort of made up this idea of, oh, it's too wet. It's almost, you can see, if you look carefully, it buckles a little bit. Okay, so I'm taking a bit of a risk here. The paper's not going to tear because this is really good quality paper. I highly recommend. This is my favorite brand if you're going to work on paper for watercolor. It's not cheap, but Archie's is the kind. Just don't do what I did. Don't get the loose paper sheets because then you have to tie it down. Get it where they're in a block. It's 10 times better to work with. It's a lot more expensive, unfortunately. But man, I was on Amazon. I was like, whoa, why is this like, I don't know how much this was. Like a pack of, how many was it? 12? Let's just say it was $30 or something. If you were to get the one where it's a block, it's like $60 or $70. It's just so insanely expensive. So if you can afford it, which most artists can't, I recommend it. It's just so much better. Easier. You don't have to do any of this taping shit. You don't have to worry about the edges because you can paint right to the edges. Also, you don't have this. See how it's, I don't know if you can see this. I notice it very much, but it bubbles up. I don't know if I can see, which can be a bit of a pain in the butt. Okay. So question I have is maybe I'll make it like a bluish green. Blue green is a nice combination, a turquoise sort of. So let's just start bringing in lines. And as I'm doing this, I'm kind of thinking about like, what are the reflections going to be like? If like, I kind of go with the flow and see what I'm feeling, and then that becomes sort of the motion of the time. I mean, you know, like there might be a reflection of this hill thing, whatever it is, in the water. Let's say like the one yesterday. I don't usually do moon type ones, but almost like a moon. Like there might be a light sort, like you might see the sun or the moon. Well, this could be a sun, and it'll have a reflection down. The other ones are all. I actually do this. I do it very subtly. Like for this, I actually put lighter areas as if light might be coming down here. Same with that one. You may not even notice it, but there should be a little bit of lightness coming over here. Just some sort of effect. I don't even know if it exists in real life, but that's what I like about art that comes just from yourself, not from a photograph. Okay, kind of fucked that one up a bit. Okay, let's just do this. Let's go here. Bring this down here. Okay. Huh. Oh, I learned a lesson yesterday on YouTube. I was playing, I wanted to laugh, so I put on Key and Peele, which are these guys who have this duo, these comedy sketches. And I was playing it while I was like I had on like the big part of the view of the screen. And then Facebook killed the whole video because it was copyrighted material, which I don't fully understand because I was like, you know, commenting over it and everything, and it wasn't the whole screen or whatever, and I'm not making money off this stuff. I don't monetize anything, and because I don't really have any followers. But I wonder how like it works with those reaction videos where they full on play videos and there's people a little bit in the corner talking about it. But mine, for let's say I was live streaming for about an hour and a half, I played maybe 5 minutes or something, and they just killed the whole video. I'm like, I don't get it. How does that work? Like, not only like it was clearly I was like commentating and also like, you know, moving things around, and clearly no one's watching it, and also I'm not making money off of it. So why the fuck would they block it? It's kind of frustrating because I had the whole hour and a half. Oh, and also, on Facebook, what happened is they killed the live stream like an hour into it. So it's kind of weird. I don't know the rules. I don't get it. I don't get that you could do all these reaction videos where you watch a whole thing. Like, I don't someone's got to figure that shit out. So now, like, can't play music at all. I've had this past week I was playing all kinds of music, and every one of my videos was getting halted. Like Facebook would stop the live stream, so no one on Facebook would know that I was even doing it. And then I would dispute the claim, and then every single time they said, okay, we see it was under fair use, you know, it's just in the background, whatever, and they say, okay, we'll release your live stream, but it doesn't matter because by then no one's watched it, right? It's like what they should do is they should give you the opportunity to at least, you know, continue to mute it or something. Or so I just can't get around it. I can't avoid the fact I can't listen to music because Facebook and YouTube will just ban you. I think what happens is you have to be like popular, and then you have pull, right? When you're a nobody like me, they don't. I think just the algorithm just sort of decides, and then they don't bother to have a manual intervention. I think that's probably the case. That would make the most sense. Okay, so this needs to be darker. I don't like how light it is right now. I want to bring in some darker colors. And then the wash, as you can see, is just to have it's not white show up. I need something like this. Is that green? Let's just get an array of greens. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm live streaming. Jeez, I don't think I'm live streaming. See? Oh, maybe I forgot to turn it on? Is anybody here? Because I'm looking at YouTube and it doesn't say it's live at all. Uh-oh. I think I might have screwed up. If anybody's here, just say something, so I know that people are here. Because I'm looking at my YouTube channel, and normally it says, you know, live, and has a little. It's not. Oh, maybe I screwed it up somehow. I'm streaming here. That's fine. Oh, someone's here. I can't read it. My eyes are so. I need glasses. Let me zoom in. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that's easier. Bimal's here. Okay, so I don't know why. So it looks like it's not working on YouTube. That's weird. But Facebook. Oh, there's a couple people on Facebook. Oh, there's 4 people. All right, cool. All right, we got Bimal. See George. All right. I'm not a total loser. Just a super loser. Okay. Every time I do something, I try to be original. Try to do something different. Oh, you know what really bugs me? Is people who just copy photographs. Oh, it bugs me so much. They take a photograph, they make a grid, and they copy each square over. Oh, please don't do that. Find the inner artist in you. You don't need that. It's a crutch. You can do better. You can do it. Ah, well, everyone gets to do it their own way, right? They can do it their own way. Can't connect. Huh. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah, let me show you something here. Where's that error message? Okay. Over here it says, issue, Facebook streaming. We are currently investigating the issues when some of our users' streams to Facebook are not posted. The issue does not seem to be restream related. We expect to be resolved soon. So it sounds like there's a Facebook problem. I don't know why, but there it is. So I don't know what's happening on Facebook. But yeah, it's weird because I can see your texts, but I can see your texts, but I can't. I don't know if you can see the video. Believe me, you're not missing much. Oh, this is a nice blue, actually. This is one of those unusual times when, normally with pencils, and I think this is a really popular, good brand, Prismacolor. Yeah, Prismacolor. Normally the pencil color is similar to the actual color, but look how different this one is. So this is typical. Wait. In real life, they look very similar, but on the camera, that seems to look lighter, but it's actually very, very similar. But when I do this one, it's like totally different. You know? That's like, here's a good example. So look how similar the color is to the external pencil. So you learn something every day. I was about to go down thinking this is like a dark purple, and look, it's this like, it's warm, it's light. It's a nice color, but what I want is something dark. So I was about to do the horizon. Yeah, I like that gray. Oh, that's a nice gray. Oh, here we go. This, what color is that? That's like a dark brown. We could use you. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Popped up. Can you guys see yet, Cheryl? And as far as I can't tell. Let me press play. I don't know. Oh, hey. Oh. Hey, oh. Well, Cheryl said nice one, so I'm going to guess that that's a yes. All right, so let's do a, wait, can you pause, please? There we go. Oh, come on, Facebook, you're pissing me off. I'm just trying to stop. I'm trying to pause it, and every time I click it, it opens it up. You're connected now. Okay, I don't know, maybe something weird Facebook's going on. Okay. What if I try to cut? Let's experiment with some lines. Let's just try and see what happens if I do some thicker things, just for the fun of it. What time is it? 10:45. Ooh, I got a question. This is the downside of not looking at photos, is I'm not quite sure. Does it get darker at the horizon or lighter? Well, today it's darker. This could have been wrong. Could be right, but we're going to find out one way or another. Good thing no boats are going by. I was going to do an iceberg. I was going to do like a lonely iceberg. And I wanted to do it where it's kind of like a peak and some sweeping lines to it. And then, yeah, I've never been up north, like like Arctic. I've always wanted to go, but I've never been. And I've seen pictures where it's almost like the light blue under the water is like a Caribbean blue. So, you know, like a very light, airy kind of color because it's the white of the iceberg under the water. And that's what I was gonna do. And then as I was moving towards this one, I just decided not to. Okay. Now my goal here is to turn it from a cheesy, lame-ass, Hallmark, boring fucking landscape thing to something original. That's my goal. Turn it from something that looks like a fucking postcard into something that's more art. Okay. Let's start with some sky. How about that? Let's see. Oh, what are we gonna do this? Maybe should this be yellow? What is this gonna be? And maybe this will be gray. Let's get some gray going on in here. Let's do some finger painting. A bit of white. And a touch of the old black. Actually, I need a brush for this. Let's bring this brush back here. Whoa, now it's a gross cloudy day. But I'm gonna make it awesome. Don't worry, it's gonna turn out to be fucking awesome. Before I'm finished with this son of a bitch, it's gonna be fucking wicked ass. Alright. What needs to happen is I gotta figure out what to do with this piece of land. What's this piece of land gonna be? Is it gonna be some of this? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe it's gonna be some yellow. God damn it, look at that yellow. Oh, nice mustard. Mustard yellow with this stuff. Maybe I'll add a little bit of gray to it too, just because it's too happy. Where's the light coming from? I don't know. Wait, where's that dark? I want that. Yeah. Let's bring this thing in here. Oh, that's a different green. Is it a different? Yeah. It's too strong. Are these going to be trees here? I don't know. What's with all the questions? Okay, maybe the idea is like light is hitting this hillside. And I have to turn this into art. Because right now it's more fart than art. A puffin colony at land is certainly out of the question. You almost got me. Wait, that was you have to go full on reverse psychology. You got almost. That was a good try, Cheryl. That was probably the first time ever that you came close. Reverse psychology, here, I'll give you an example. The worst, this is what you should say, the worst thing you could possibly do is put a puffin colony on there. You say that, and I'm fucking probably putting a puffin colony on there. That's how you do it. That's how you roll, Cheryl. Come on. Puffin colony. Nice try. Okay. Maybe I should start fucking it up. What I mean is like making it even more unworldly with different colors, like purples in the sky. Where's like, look at this. Oh, I hate pink. Is this pink? You know, it's almost like it's a purpley thing. Oh, here's pink. Bleh, barf. Let's put some. Bleh. Although I do like to, I paint a lot of flowers. I like doing flowers. Flowers are nice. I might paint some more goddamn flowers. But my goal here is to make art, not interior decoration. That's my goal. My goal is not just to make something pretty. My goal is to try to make something beautiful without being, without being gimmicky. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you fucking dirty little bastard. You're not working. No. Okay. Okay, how do I make it better? I know the blue I need is this blue. This blue. Because I'm going to make you my atmospheric perspective mountain. I'm just going to keep the light green coming through and just add some marks, like some, not totally random. They're meant to be like if there were trees and stuff. And here's what, here, let me show you what I was thinking. Just a few minutes ago, I was looking at, oh yeah, this Arthur Lismer painting. Look at this, is beautiful. This is freaking awesome. Let me zoom in. Now look down here. Look how simple this is. He has some blues and some purples and some oranges and these specks of green popping through, and it gives you that impression of looking off in distance in Ontario, like Lake of Bays, Ontario, and then seeing light hitting the sides of the hill. And that's the feeling. I love that feeling. And so what I was thinking about is over here, whoop, is doing that over here. So, yeah. Yeah. And then I got to figure out like something here. Like right now, this is garbage. Like this is just totally crap. Totally crapalicious. Crapalicious. I think, oh, thanks. Boratal. You know, my sound effects for D-Live, I was going to use Borat for everything. It's a nice. Thanks. Reacts. It's okay. I got you. You know what's funny is that I immediately saw it as looking good. I didn't even notice your typo until you pointed it out. That's kind of funny. Okay. So if I was to do, see, here's the thing. I might have to use paint. Yeah, I have to use paint to make the sparkles of what's it called, the background. So this is like the atmospheric perspective. This is some kind of hillside in the distance. I'm going to need to use some paint to make it like the lights popping off. And also, I'm going to make the clouds interesting. So what's going to happen is we're going to have interesting flow with the sky. The land will be interesting. And then this whole stuff is going to be like simple. But I think it's important. Yeah, this is, excuse me, I think I definitely want to have some of this, more of this white come down like in streaks across down here. So it'll be sweeping like that. Yeah, and I want it, yeah. So let's do that where there's little bits of light hitting the little sparkles of light in there. How have you been? Haven't seen your streams for a while. I've been pretty good. I've been streaming. I think you know what you do? Here's the thing. You know what? Fuck it. You go to my YouTube channel because that's where you can see all the shit. The thing is, like, I don't plan when I do streaming, right? So it's like I don't know how people do that. Like they announce it like, okay, Thursday at 12 o'clock I'm streaming. I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not a scheduler. But if you go to my YouTube channel, I'll show you what it is. You can see all of them. I'm not popular enough to have like a rememberable thing. So it's some crazy URL. I think this is it. Oh, holy shit, what is that? View as subscriber? What are all those weird things? Oh, you can't click on the link? Anyway, I just sent a link and it looks like you can't click on it. Anyway, if you just search, oh, I know. Here's what you can do. Go to my website, which is this, Druckman.com. Oops. If you go to Druckman.com, let me show you something here. Here's my website. Nope, I don't want to go there. Right here, there's a link to YouTube. You click that, and it takes you right there. Because it's some weird gobbledygook URL. Anyhow, that's what I recommend. If you could see, oh, shut the hell up. And I actually have a link right here called videos, and that also shows them all, so you can watch whatever's the latest one. That's an easy way to do it. But if you go to YouTube, at least you can put comments here. This page is on my website, is just for watching. So I recommend go to my YouTube channel. I have a massive 29 subscribers. You could be number 30. Just think of the excitement you'll have in your life by being number 30. 3-0. The big 3-0. I can click on it. I'm not a typical schedule either, but I just started stream. Oh, nice, cool. What do you stream? I'm talking to Reacts on DLive. What kind of stuff do you stream? Okay. Art most. Oh, right on. Cool. I'll have to check it out. It's time to do some sparkly little bits. Remember that, I think, Arthur Lismer painting I just showed you? I'm going to go steal some of his ideas. I'm going to go in, and I'm going to add some sparkly little bits with one of my favorite brushes. Oh, these two brushes are so cute. Look how big these little brushes are. They're so tiny. Let's do this one. Okay. Got some white. And I'm just going to dilute it. Ooh, fuck balls. Damn it, son of a bitch. But you gotta be careful with black. It just powers through, and it's not what I was trying to do. It's too green. I need more yellow. This is a nice mustardy color. I think that actually would go well. You know, here's the only thing about gouache is that it's not like what, well, it is a little bit like watercolor. The thing is that it fades quickly. Like the color that you'll put on here won't necessarily remain as bright. Oh, you're thinking, okay, let's just take a look. 30th subscriber. I'm going to click refresh on YouTube. And survey says, yes, there are 30 subscribers. Holy shit, I'm so popular. I'm going to be rich. Yes, you are the 30th subscriber. You win nothing. Okay. I think I should make it like brighter. Let's try adding a couple brighter ones. I can't see, my fucking eyes are. I gotta get old person's glasses because my eyes are going. It's some little dude popping up, bouncing up and down. Icon's too small for me because I'm an old fart. I'm an old fart. Yeah, it doesn't really look as good, but I'll get there. Why don't we put some of that in the sky even? Who says you can't do that? Nobody. Nobody says you can't do that. Okay. All right. Oh, I know what I'll do. Whose painting did I like? Oh yeah, I'm gonna steal this. These things. This kind of like idea of a tree where it's just like white lines. This is beautiful. Let me show you something that's beautiful. Let me show you something that's really awesome. And turn off the autofocus. Click, click. Look how beautiful this is. Where is it? See the blue line that comes up and crests around, and then these idea of white for trees, and then these pretty little colors in there. That's beautiful. So I'm gonna do something like that. I'm gonna get my thin brush and I'm gonna just so what happened yesterday, someone said noise, N-O-I-C-E, boop, noise. And it reminded me of the Key and Peele sketch. Noise. And so I played it, and that's why Facebook and YouTube killed my video. Because I played a couple of Key and Peele videos who are just freaking hilarious. Some of the videos reminded me of one of my old friends, how we used to talk. He's like, I don't know how to describe it. Let's just say he's more urban than I am. He's like urban, if you know what I'm trying to say. And we would always joke around together. And we would, just some of the conversation. The one funny one is these two guys are visiting each other, and their wives are in another room, and they're complaining about their wives, and they're trying to be like macho and saying, you know, they're complaining about their wives, and he said, I said, bitch, you got to do, you know, but of course they were being paranoid that their wives would hear them saying it, and he's like, you called your wife a bitch? He said, yeah, and what happens throughout the sketch is they progressively get further and further away, like till eventually they're in a tree. Oh no, eventually they're in this space, like in a space capital, and he's like, okay, and I said to her, bitch, because obviously they're too afraid to get caught, and they're lying that they're saying that's what they said, obviously. So funny. That reminded me of one of my old friends I haven't seen in a long time. We would just say funny, we'd just make ourselves laugh, you know. God, I don't know what happens when you get older, like you stop hanging around with people as much, and you don't do fun stuff that has, like, you get caught up in the making money and getting your house nice and all this shit, and you forget about, like, sometimes you just hang out and you say silly, funny shit to your friends, and that's like the best of everything. And I've had a lot of friends that just sort of disappear because people start having kids, and then they get involved, and all they ever do is anything that involves their kids, and then, you know, it's sad because I miss those things. I miss hanging out with just a friend. Well, I'm lucky because I do have a couple good buddies, like especially one of my best friends. We hang out actually all the time, and all we do is we just laugh and talk shit to each other, and God, it makes my day. But I do miss a couple old friends I haven't seen in years. I was friends with a lot of people I worked with too. I do miss that a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so this is looking a little bit better. Did I turn off? So if you look here, that's feeling a little bit better. It feels like there's some sort of like impression of trees. It's kind of nice. You're drowning in priorities. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Well, I'm a single dad, so that takes up a lot of. I wouldn't say it takes up my time. I have no regrets, but I spend a lot of my time as a single dad, just with my son. So that's no regrets there. Thanks, Cheryl. Hey, that's something weird. Wonder why your link, I mean your Cheryl, your text is a link. I wonder if I click on it. Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. I go over here. Cheryl's text is. Let me click on it. See what happens. An error has occurred. Must be that weird Facebook thing. Anyhow. I need deeper blue. Oh. Okay, this ultramarine blue might work. I'm gonna have to lighten it up a bit. I might have to, excuse me. Too strong. So the effect I'm trying to get for back here is what I was telling you about before, called atmospheric perspective, where things off in the distance tend to be blue shifted and lighter. So I'm just trying to create that effect. And then I got to come in and the whole ocean I got to deal with. I got to figure out what to do with this ocean. Go make yourself. Catch you later. If you're still streaming. All right, cool. Nice talking to you. See you around. Have a nice stream. Thank you, Rayox. Turquoise blue. What is that going to look like? I think turquoise blue is always good for the ocean. What I'm looking for is a nice, just deep blue. Ultramarine blue. Is that the one I just used? Yeah. Something about a different kind of blue I want. I don't know what. This thing? I don't know. I'm going to have to like work on it a bit. I have to play with this a bit some more. Yeah, that's ugly. I gotta fix that. Okay, let's deal with the ocean, because the ocean right now sucks. Sucks. It's suckalicious. Sucktastic. Just... I gotta look at something. Here's what I'm looking at. I clicked Ocean Horizon because I don't remember if it gets darker or lighter. So that's kind of a bit of, so this is what I was thinking about. Something where there was like, this is interesting. Okay, so the sun is maybe up here and it's causing the sparkly lights. I was considering, doing that over here. I may not. No. But what I need to figure out is, because look, in this picture, kind of darker around here. Can't tell. I'm trying to figure out in my painting what to do from here and down here. Lighter to darker, that kind of thing. So let me go back to these pictures and see. Because look at this one. This one is very obviously lighter and then darker. And then look at this one. This one's the opposite. Darker and then lighter. This one is a beach front, obviously, because the color is shifting to yellows and greens from blue. That's just because the ground is showing through, so that's not what I want. Oh, that's a really pretty thing, isn't it? Look at the way the light, look at those clouds. That's gorgeous. Okay. Let's try to, oh, that's a nice one. Look at those puffy clouds. Choppy water. No, my thing is too far away. I have to be far away. My perspective is much higher up. So the water for mine, it's going to be much more horizontal. Okay. Oh, and I know. Let's type in Bay of Fundy. Bay of Fundy. Oh, it's not at all what I expected. Oh, I was here once when I was a kid. I remember we walked through this thing. Maybe there's got to be more than one of those. But yeah, there was this weird, oh, look, people are walking there. Maybe it's like high tide, but I was young. I was like 6 years old, and I still remember walking under this curb thing. Okay, so when I thought of Bay of Fundy, I was thinking something more like my painting. Like I was thinking more like, I don't know, something simple. So it's not the Bay of Fundy. Yeah, nothing here looks like my thing. Like this is slightly close to it. Wow. Okay, let's just do Bay. Oh, Halifax Bay. I've been to Halifax Point. Pleasant Point. No, let's do Halifax Point. I've been to this park a whole bunch of times. I spelled it wrong. And you can watching the ships roll in. Da 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 again. Oh, that's pretty similar to mine. Oh, look at all these. See this little spit of land? That's pretty similar in composition to mine. Check that out. Oh, let's take a peek. Poop. Oops. Poop. Make it bigger. It's kind of similar in composition. It's just a fluke. Oh, look at their cool trees. Oh, this is like a flat spit of land, whereas mine's a hilltop. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is what the hell do I do with all of this? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Looking for examples of water fading away in the distance. None of these are helping me at all. Maybe it's not called Point Pleasant. I thought it was. Point Pleasant Park. Okay, let's go. Yeah. This might be close-ish. So it looks like it gets darker and lighter. But mine's coming down. I'm like about 200 feet in the air in my perspective. These are all... You know how you can tell? Here's a good tip. You want to know how to determine height? When you look at a painting, is where the horizon is, right? The higher the horizon, the higher you're looking. When the horizon is in the middle at eye height, you're standing at here's an example. Oh. You can see in this picture the horizon's right in the middle, so that's where your eye is, so that's where you are standing. Your perspective is straight. Okay, as you raise the horizon, you typically are higher. Like if you look at mine, when the horizon is lower, you're looking up a bit. So you see the horizon would probably be about here. Yeah, just something to know about. See, look here, the horizon's down here. Your camera's facing up. This is like those things that I taught. Here's a great example. So that one I was looking before, you're obviously higher up looking down, so the horizon's higher. This is stuff that I picked up. Oh, here's a good example. The horizon is actually way above the screen, so you can see you're a few hundred feet up. This is the kind of stuff that I figured out by myself. And then when I was very, very young, and then eventually when I went to art school, and they were trying to teach this to us, and like spending hours going, okay, let's learn about perspective. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, how can it not be obvious? And that's why I quit art school, because it was such a colossal waste of my time. So here, look, you see how the horizon's right up here, and then we're looking down about 100 feet or so. We still haven't solved the mystery of the ocean water. Dark on the horizon or light? And it looks like it really depends. That might just be the answer. The answer might be... Go back to ocean horizon. O-C-E. Yeah, I'm just going to do ocean horizon again. And zip through. Okay, so see, look, it's definitely dark at the... That's what I thought it was. So see how it's dark at the very edge? And then it gets lighter? That's literally what I was doing here. I started to do it. See that ugly green shit right there? And I stopped because I was like, uh-oh, I'm not quite sure. I think it's all about the light, because here it's clearly dark at the beginning, but the bottom of the sky is light. So I guess what I need to do is find out something that has a similar light, and then go from there. Screw it. Let's just go back to this thing. Move this out of the way. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Dark to light. That's... Okay, well, I'm committing to this one. I could always potentially fix it later if I needed to. But that's kind of what I've done so far. So I'm going to do I'm doing is I'm using a. If you look at this, turn it to an angle. There we go. It's kind of got a soft flat edge, so I'm using. It's very soft, smooth, kind of. How do you describe it? How it's getting deposited onto the paper. It's very soft. But it also leaves me a nice hard edge. So what I do is I use the hard edge, and then as it becomes softer, I use it for the sort of broad, soft strokes. Okay, let's just have a look at this, see if I got the right idea. With the lightness and the darkness and stuff. Oops. Kind of fucked that up a bit. You go get a nugget. Good guard dog. Who's there? Go see who's there. Go on. Go. Who's at the door? Good girl. It's good having an alert dog. Don't like that. When the girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now. And I know it's not easy to be young, but it's not your fault. And I don't know the other words. Da-da. But I have to go. It's the time to make a change. Sit back, take it easy. You're still young. I like this song. It's by Cat Stevens. Dun dun dun. Da-da-da. Think a lot. Think of everything you've got. Da-da. You'll still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Dun 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 dun. It's not time to make a change. I wish I knew the rest of the lyrics of this song, 'cause it's so nice. It's a good song to sing to. I'm going to start. Hey, Mark, what's up? Yeah, I was just about to play it and then get my live stream cut off. Was that cool? Really? This looks like I just made this up. I was kind of thinking about to be calm when you find something going on. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna play Cat Stevens. Fuck it. I'm probably gonna get the live stream cut, but my technique is maybe I'll just start a new live stream because I need it. I need some Cat Stevens in my life. Okay, let's do it. What's that song called? It's not time to make a change, Cat. He has so many good songs. Peace Train. Oh yeah, morning has broken like the first morning. Oh baby, baby. Father and Son. Is it Father and Son? Yeah, I think it's Father and Son. Fuck, it's gonna make me cry every single one. Yeah. I goddamn, this song makes me cry. Anything that has to do with like fathers and sons, like what's that song? Silver Spoon. Okay, let's listen to Cat Stevens. It's live. Look at all the old people. Not time. What happened to him? I don't know what happened to him. God, I mean, I used to listen to him like in the early 90s, and so back then he was really old. I remember when he converted to Islam. I do remember that. I can't remember when it was, but yeah, what happened to Cat Stevens? Easy, you're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. Boom, boom. I was once like you are now. No, it's not easy to be calm when you found. Oh, it's like maybe someone was cheating on him. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got, or you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Da-da-da. Someday he turned to Islam and started to say things about people who needed to be punished, something like that. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I do remember the whole switching to Islam kind of thing, but yeah, I don't know anything about what he said. In fact, I would willing to bet that was probably the first time I even heard about Islam, is when Cat Stevens converted. I would have been a teenager, and I had no idea what it was. All right, let's listen to his music. Death threats on Salman Rushdie. Oh, that's too bad. That was a horrible situation, man. Fucking Salman Rushdie. What did he write called this? It was called The Satanic Verses, right? That was the book by Salman, he's pronounced Salman Rushdie. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good to try to kill people for having an idea, an opinion. It's not a good idea. Even if their opinion really is shit, killing them is probably not the best idea. Yeah, I remember when that thing broke out. That whole thing, there was wasn't like $1 million or something to kill Salman Rushdie, and the guy had to go in hiding or something, or I can't remember what happened. This was a while ago, and I think the book he wrote was called Satanic Verses. I've never read it or anything. I know very little about it, but I just remember the news story. Okay, let's just. I tried to explain early on the way. It's always the same old story. Moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. There's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Yeah, exactly, Mark. I just like the music. Away. I know exactly. Time to make a change. Back, take slowly, still young. I love the lyrics. Much you have to go through. Girl, settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I am happy. It was once like all things I knew. I loved my Lady D Areaville. I don't know that word. Is that a song? I'd agree. Cause then I know not me. There's a way, and I know I have to go. D Arbonville? I don't know what that is. Is that the name of a song? God damn, Cat Stevens. That was a good song. Okay, let's check out the song Mark's talking about. It's called D Arbonville. You're probably saying it with your Quebecois accent. You're outrageous. Oh, I want to know if you remember this. I just typed it in. Yeah, lady. I'll play it in 1 second. I just found it here. Maybe you'll remember this. This is something I had a lot of friends from Quebec, and like super French Canadian with the accent, with the smoking. Anyhow, what was that skit? My snowshoes side by each. Do you remember that? It was a funny ass French Canadian skit with it was something about there they were, my snowshoes side by each. It was like, I don't know if you remember that. Like, we're talking a long time ago, like early 80s. Okay, let's play Lady Darbinville. I don't remember the name. There they were, my snowshoes side by each. I don't know this. See, I bought one Cat Stevens tape album and I just listened to it over and over. So it's one of his biggest, his greatest hits, maybe. So that's all I know. I don't know this song. Huh. I don't know. Sounds a lot. Okay, someone's got to remember that band, the Spanish band, and they were always doing the clapping, and it sounded like that. They had the guitars playing. Fuck, they were great. I don't know if they're Spanish or Mexican, but God, they were so good, and they became popular. probably in the late 80s or 90s. That part of the song. I don't know this. Oh, remember this song? This is kind of a nice song. Oh, it's a symphony version. Wider Shade of Pale. Remember this? This is a whole symphony in Denmark playing it. Check that out. Procol Harum, A Wider Shade of Pale. Look. I don't know the words to it at all. I sing a rambling nonsense when I sing that song. It's just something about the music is so nice. Seasick. Cry for more. I don't know what it means at all. Okay. Turn the wild shade of gray. Greatest shade of pale. Oh, it's the organ I love. Na, 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 When yes, turn a wider shade of gray. No. Who's a bus inspector? He was a bus inspector who would boot everyone off the bus when I got on but me, and he would get on? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Turn the wider shade of gray. I guess I should do darker down here too. That was pretty cool.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Turn a wider shade of gray. You know what I feel like listening to? Oh shit, Cheryl was talking. I don't know. I got mixed up with Mark. Hold on, let me cancel this. He was a bus inspector. He had a disco version. It still creeps me out. I really don't know what you're talking about, Cheryl. I really don't. I really don't. I want to listen to Signor Ross. These guys were so cool. I think he or she, I can't remember who does the violin, but has a violin and puts some sort of amplifier on it or something, and then I think it's a violin. Or no, maybe he uses a violin bow on a guitar. I can't remember, but it makes the coolest, eeriest kind of like sound. Signor Ross, and they have got, I love two of their songs. Signor. Yeah, oh, sorry. A guy I missed a bunch of text. A guy ruined that song for me. He would always follow me around and play. Oh, that is super creepy. That is fucked up. Okay, so Signor Ross, this one, I never know how to pronounce it. Svenin G. Englar. It's 10 minutes long. And the other one is the one from Vanilla Sky. I love that one too. It's Starla Fleur. Okay, I'm going to play this one first. Starla Fleur. Ah, oh, it's beautiful. Ah, this is a beautiful music. I don't know what it means. Oh, I remember. I gotta show you one of my favorite moments in any movie. This music was playing. Oh, fuck. This makes me bawl my eyes out. I love this. So it's like one of my favorite movies. Ah, this is such a beautiful movie. It's the scene where they're going and they're looking. They're in the submarine. I don't know if I can watch it. Where his son was killed, and they're finding the rare shark that killed him, and they find him. And they play this music. Shark scene. And I'll play it. It's beautiful. How do I make it bigger without... Alright, fuck it. I'll just get booted off Facebook just for this. It's only 480p? So they're all looking for the shark.
Are we safe in here?
I doubt it. Just want to be home. No, we're out of dynamite anyway.
It is beautiful, Steve.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I wonder if it remembers me.
It's a good movie.
12 years you left in the hall.
That was my favorite age.
All right. Wait, were you not what? Was I not showing? Oh, I was hoping you weren't looking at me and you were watching the video. Oops. Was I showing that? Oh, fuck. Damn. I hope that weren't looking at me. I was like bawling my eyes out. Oh, that'd be really embarrassing. I thought we were all watching the video. Were you? Hopefully you're watching the video, right? You was... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna delete that video if I. Okay, good. Woo. Okay. Okay. Slowly coming together. Can you feel it coming together? I can feel it coming together. Slowly. Needed some footballs. It needed some layering. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna play the other song by Signe Ross. That's this one. That was I like the part where it goes. Here, this part. It's like a heartbeat. Woo, baby. Okay, so the other song is got even a crazier name. Svenenenglar. Something like that. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Ah, fuck. Flat rocks. Song, wasn't it? That was a beautiful fucking song. It's not Cheerio. I know it's not Cheerio. Cheerio. What's that? Oh. Oops. What's up? 198. I'm almost just wrapping this sucker up a bit. God, that's such a beautiful song. See you, Mark. I want the art to be like this music. It's like haunting. It's beautiful and haunting. I don't know if this is haunting, but... Oops. I like it. I don't give a shit. I like it. I like what I'm doing here. I'm almost done. I'll fix that. Oops. Thanks, man, or woman, or person. Okay. The light is a little bit weird, but that's okay. I like weird light. Like, I don't want it to be real. I want this to be my mystical place. This doesn't exist anywhere, and it can't. This place only exists just now. That's why I like it. About well, this one 2.5 hours, maybe. Yeah, about 2.5 hours. Okay, like this one is an hour and 53 minutes, and then I did about another 30 minutes before, but I had to stop and restart. Anyway, okay, I think I'm done. Let's have it. Let me turn off. Wait, autofocus is on. Okay, so let's just have a look. So look at those nice big splotches I just plopped on there. Wait, I'm not sure if I like that little squiggly line. Let me just... Oh, shitballs. Just paint over it. There we go. Now it's perfect. Okay. So it's kind of a light coming on the horizon, sort of. And there's this over here, this little spit of land with these sort of trees. And then just, you know, the bottom darkness. So, it's kind of like more of a similar vibe to this one. A little bit of a vibe to that one. Oh yeah, more like this one. This is the one I did yesterday. And this made me think I want to do an iceberg. Like, imagine, my idea was like iceberg, like this, and then that kind of turquoisey light blue water. Like, this was the color I was thinking for the iceberg. It looked really good. Okay, let's just wrap this sucker up. What time is it? 12:15. You know, thanks for watching. You should go to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because I think that's probably the best place for viewing my stuff. I think you could be the 31st person. I have a whopping 30 people on YouTube who like to watch my stuff. The reason why I'm suggesting YouTube is because you can also see, thanks Cheryl, you too. The reason why I'm suggesting subscribing on YouTube and not just DLive or Facebook is because you can see all my other videos. Like here, let me tell you what I'm talking about. If you go to my YouTube channel, like it'll show you the live stream, and then there's like, I don't know how many videos I have so far. Let's take a peek. Does it tell you how many? It's got to be a few hundred, probably. And here's the crazy thing. There's probably about 100 videos I haven't uploaded yet. I just haven't had time to. So that's why reason I'm suggesting check out the YouTube channel, just because there's far more stuff. Yeah, it looks like it didn't stream to YouTube. That's interesting. Okay, anyhow, well, thanks for watching. I don't know what I got to call this little thing. Father and son, because we were listening to Cat Stevens earlier. I don't know. Anyhow, take it easy. I'm going to turn this sucker off. Ciao.